Saturday night we had homemade lamb doner kebab with pita bread served with lettuce and sweet chilli sauce. So this is the finished kebab meat just going into the dish. So it's all sliced, and I'll just go through how we made this. I'm going to go through the ingredients with you. It's better to get these ingredients ready before you start. So you're going to need 500 grams of lamb mince, 1 plus half a tablespoon of water, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 plus half a teaspoon of coriander, 1 plus half a teaspoon of paprika, 1 teaspoon plus half a teaspoon of cumin, half a teaspoon plus a quarter of a teaspoon of baking powder, half plus a quarter teaspoon of onion powder, half plus a quarter of garlic powder, half plus a quarter of black pepper, that's teaspoon, half plus a quarter of a teaspoon of chili powder, some shredded lettuce, optional, pita bread and sweet chili sauce. Firstly, you need to get everything into the bowl, all the dry ingredients and your lamb as well. So put your lamb in the bowl. I put in the water last, so I'll put the dry ingredients in with the lamb first. So I'm going to put in the first ingredient, which I put was salt. Then I put the ground coriander in. Then I put the paprika. Then I put the ground cumin, then the baking powder, then the onion salt, then the garlic granules, then the black pepper, and the chili powder. I use mild, but you can use which you want, and then give it a good mix. To make sure all the ingredients are mixed together, and then we're going to put it on some baking foil because we're going to cook it in the oven in the baking foil. So just put it into shape, just mould it into shape. I just flattened it down. It doesn't really matter what shape it is for kebab meat because you're slicing it up anyway. And then fold the foil over. So foil it over. You're going to cook it in the foil. So you're going to cook it exactly like this. And it goes in the oven at 180°C and it takes 40 minutes. So 40 minutes in the oven. So these are the pita breads that we used. So we just put them in the toaster when we were nearly ready to dish up. This was the sweet chili dipping sauce that we used for the top of the kebabs. This is the kebab all finished. And then you just literally just slice it. So slice it as thick as you want, thin as you want, however you want to slice it, but try and make it look like the kebab meat from the chippy. The meat is so succulent and juicy when it's cooked. It doesn't dry out at all. It keeps it really moist doing it in the foil. So we toasted the pita breads. So when you're ready to dish up, just get them in the toaster. We put the kebab meat into a serving dish so we can just get what we want to put in as pita breads and when we want. Pita breads are now toasted and Gary's just going to put some slits or open the pita breads so that you can just put in the kebab meat. And then we put them inside a cloth just to keep the pita breads warm and soft. And then we're going to make one up. So this is the pita bread. So you just open the pita bread, put the shredded lettuce in if you've got some at the bottom. And then get that kebab meat in there. So put as much as you want in there. I just had one of these because I'd got a lot of kebab meat in it. And then just put some chili sauce on it, or whatever you want on it is absolutely fine. Whatever, sometimes it's garlic mayonnaise that you would get from a kebab shop. But we just had chili sauce on ours and it was absolutely delicious. Really, really delicious. Thanks everybody, see you tomorrow.